Yo, what is up? YouTube, TikTok. I had five exams this week, two presentations. Uh, they're done. I have stuff next week, but I have a couple days off. I can stream for however long I want today. I do have one obligation later, but it won't be for a while, so I can stream up to around like what is this, like 4.5 hours if people are here, so hopefully that's the idea. It'll be live today. I can finally play. I shower, I'm feeling good. I have that bad allergy, that's the only thing. But yeah, I'm about to get started. I know I saw a lot of people, not a lot, or some people do watch this after I stream, so I want to get it started for those people who are, because like no one's in chat right now, so that's why I'm talking so energetically. I know that some people watch, so I got you. But I'm about to start playing shortly. Haven't posted in a couple days. I just had a lot this last. It just made sense to finish up the semester strong. I hated it. I did hate it. I much prefer doing this, but I'm a realistic person. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do these daily game moves. I should probably pay a bit more attention to them, cause I might lose. I play daily games like a bullet game. Like you're supposed to think, but I don't think a whole lot honestly when I'm doing these. But yeah, all right. I'm watching everything. I had to pull up my phone. I'll start a bullet game. I've been playing back. I made a new account to that I don't want to use yet, because I'm trying to figure out if how I want to do that. I think I want to use that one for streaming purposes and not this account. The only issue there is that I'm not doing too good on it right now, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, wait, let me just look at something real quick. Oh no, I can't even open it on here. Okay, so they went d4, pawn here to. I'll see someone here in chat. Yeah, on TikTok. If you want to play me, let me know. Want to hop in? I have chess.com and I have Elite Chess, so I have anything. Some samples. Man, what's up, bro? I have 4 grades back so far. I got a 3.5 in ME 280. It's a graphic design class. Got a 4.0 in Ec and macroeconomics. Got a 4.0 in statistics for engineering. And I got a 4.0 in my chemistry lab. So 4 of my 6 classes back. And I did pretty good so far. Pretty cool. I the exam yesterday I got which I didn't even study all the way. I got a 88.57. I got a 99 out of 105 for my econ problems this semester. I was killing it. But yeah, finally get to stream. No regard for waiting. Yeah, yes sir. Alright, this is not even really a chess game. They just ran out of time here. But yeah, let's get going towards this next one, I guess. I think I'm almost at 200 watch hours on YouTube. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I need to get a lot more. I mean, I need more of everything, but it's just a cool little milestone. But yeah, I see we got a couple people here. Appreciate the gifts, bro. Some people here in the TikTok chat. If you want to play me, just let me know. I'm down to do that. Again, Elite Chess and chess.com, I have both. Yeah. A castle here. Pawn up. C3. Ooh, that's very aggressive. I'll follow suit. I think this is a little too aggressive, though. Oh, they did do that. Well, I mean, if that's the response. How'd it go last night? Tyler Shuck? Yeah. Did you see his clips on like the combine? That was crazy. That was crazy. It may be looking bad for you guys soon. Well, I wonder why. Do you like that the NFL does free agency before the draft? Because the NBA does the draft before free agency. I saw someone say that Tyler Shuck lost his starting job at one of the schools to a backup on a UFL team. And that's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm having a horrible allergy. Hold on. I gotta blow my allergies are horrible. I don't know what it is. I took a second allergy medication. And it's not working. I don't know what's happening. Wow, I'm just playing people with not the best internet. I gave some people some free wins though. Yeah, this is horrible. He's only 5 years young. Derek Carr, man, that's such an interesting like two-team favorite, like the Lions and the Saints. So if Lions State's playing in the Super Bowl, who are you rooting for? Oh my goodness. All right. I was want to hop on like such a long time ago, but I was eating food, and I like could not even eat the food all the way. Like I was sneezing. I guess I ate the food, but I was trying to get some more, and I hometown. Better than me. If Curry's playing the Pistons in the finals, give me Curry. I can't. I won't even lie to you. I won't lie to you. If it's Curry versus the Pistons, I'm going Pistons. I'm going Curry. But I root for the Pistons anywhere. So Saints first. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm not even really like a Warriors fan. It's just a Curry. Like I root for the Warriors because Curry, but like, cause I watched their games this season. He was injured, but it's really more Curry. Yo, what's up, man? Trying to get some games in after this one. I finally can just stay on an extended period. Well, unless my only thing that's going bad is my allergies, but other than that, I'm doing all right. All right, I'm looking to go knight here to B6. Yeah, guard there. I want to keep the time advantage here. Okay, they completely reroute what they're doing. Okay, they're looking for a checkmate here. But I'm just going to go here. Because if they take, I can just take the queen. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Gotta lock in my allergies. Deep breath this one. Okay. So now what I want to do, I'll go here. Because I want to go knight to D5. They're also kind of low on time. Rook slides over. Yeah, we're fine with that. All of this is fine. All this is fine. Our bishop gets to sit in the center. Kind of grind. Like chess or like other stuff. Ooh, is that the right move? May not have been. What? Oh, wait. Maybe this isn't that bad. I'm just not going to lose it just because I don't... Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, I made a new account and oh, they're out of time. That's what it is. Yeah, you want to play some games? Let me... Oh my gosh, one sec. This is insane. I have horrible... Oh my god. Shador the... Huh? I'm so sorry. I've had I've had allergies since I was a kid. And right... Man, this is horrible. Oh man. Okay. Okay, I think that was the last one. But I've had allergy issues, asthma since I was a kid, or I guess not a kid, since I was in middle school, so not a surprise. I don't know how to mute, bro. I don't know how to I don't know how to mute. I don't know. I have no clue. It's so much easier on OBS. Because if I... Hold on, I'm about to try something. Hold on. So, I'm about to mute it in 2 seconds. Let me know if you can hear me. Alright, I was just talking. And now since I came back, is it an echo? Because that was the issue before. Then when I came back, it was an echo after I muted. And I'm trying to avoid that. Oh, man. Oh, why did I exit that out? I'm not supposed to. But yeah, It muted, no echo? Okay, cool. Okay, I know how to mute then. Maybe it was something I did wrong the first time. Alright. But Tulani, you want to get a game in? If not, but yeah, that 200-point loss is tough, though. That's in Blitz or Rapid. Or some samples. You want to get a lesson in? We play a few games? Okay. About to play. And then some samples you can be next if you're trying to play. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, let's see, you're in a game right now. Let's see what you got going on. Let's see. Rapid. Okay, right now. Or actually, I guess I can't. I'll wait. We can wait till you're done. You're still in the game? Okay. Some samples. You want to play? Alright. While we're waiting. Are we friends? I don't think so. It's just some samples, right? Some underscore. Not some sample. What is your... No, it's Dwayne Swish. And it's 313. Alright. We'll play... What you want to... We'll do the normal 5 minutes. Alright, give me 1 sec. I know how to mute now, though. So 1 sec. Alright, we're all done there. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure, drop some likes. Any engagement, anything helps out on TikTok and or YouTube. But yeah, I sent the invite, Dwayne Swish 313. Whenever you're ready, we can get that going. Yeah, I sent it. Yeah, I sent it to Dwayne Swish 313. Yeah, appreciate the rose. Roses. Alright. So let's see what you got. So first I'll go D4. Start off something light. Okay, pawn to D5. Bishop F4. Knight E3. Okay, you're playing an opening right now. This is definitely an opening. What should we play next? We got a first two. Okay, so that's something we want to look at. When we're playing an opening, we usually don't want to move the same piece twice for the most part. Sometimes, but very rare is that the case. So the knight goes back. Now see, this knight doesn't have that square. This bishop is stuck behind it, so that's just like something in general you want to try and avoid. So I'm gonna develop my knight, get it open up. Okay, you're looking for a fianchetto. That's nice. That's a good idea. I'm gonna go C3. Diamond formation, London formation. This isn't okay. I see the move. What are you gonna do next, though, is the question. So, knight jumps here. I'm gonna go A4. Look to chop at the queen side. This is a decent move, though. And you undevelop. Okay. So you moved your knight 3 times, I think, because 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's like 3 of your 6 moves were with the same knight. That's something we wanna work on. Get you past 400 for that one. All right, develop the bishop. So when you're fianchetto, when you move this pawn, you usually want to fianchetto the bishop behind it. That's like the appeal of it, I would say, for the most part, is that you could go there. Let's see where you go now, though. What's your follow-up? Because you gotta unless you're castling queen side, which you gotta move your queen up one of those two or over there. You gotta get this pawn under there and then your bishop to be able to castle. Man, the ability to draw arrows is very, a very good idea, whoever did that. Okay, knight comes in. So a couple things when we play, we want to look at, and no one does this every turn. Otherwise, chess would always be a draw. But you always want to look at threats, captures, and check as much as you can. And right now, your knight, it was a threat. So, and then it's another one there too. Fianchetto. It's like Fiancetto, I think. Fianchetto. Oh no, no. So you wanna when this happens, I mean it's kind of like at this point it doesn't really matter, but you would want to drop back with the bishop to guard so that you don't lose your queen. So now I can take check, yeah. Attack the bishop. So when you're trading, you want to make sure you trade for a equal material. Oh, I see someone else just hopped in YouTube. What's up? Thanks for joining the stream. If you want to play, at some samples, get one more game in. We're just going over some chess, and then I'm playing Tulani. And if you want to play after that, absolutely. If you want to just watch and enjoy, that's cool too. But yeah, check. We want to make sure we're guarding everything. So yeah, we're about to play. I got them one more game, and then yeah, this is the only legal move, and just gonna go there, checkmate. But yeah, so with the lessons from the first one, I want to see a solid first 5 moves next game. That's our goal. Solid first 5, because beginner, it makes sense. Just start something. I guess you didn't just start. You just get back into it. But yeah, let's run that one back real quick. But yeah, I do 2 at a time for those who just joined it. How to castle. You click on the king, and so if these pieces were out the way, you click on the king, then you click on this square here. So for you, on this move, that's gone, that's gone. You click on the king and then click on that square. You have to click the king first. That's required. Okay. D4, D5. I love D4. Nice start move. That isn't... I'm sure that's an opening. I would say, in general, you don't want to block the C pawn, though. But it's not bad. We can work with that. So we want to make sure we're looking at threats, captures, checks, because this pawn's double attacked. Yeah. I think what you should do. We should do like some puzzles, and then I think that would be very helpful. Like you can look at like the scope of every piece fully. I'm gonna go E5. Look to take there, maybe. Actually, E5 was not a good move. I don't know what I was looking at. It was a backwards thought process to go E5. Alright, we're gonna guard the queen. So yeah, I'm trying to think, what else could we... So here there's a move that I think that should be played. Oh, and I just showed it. Okay, that's decent. Development's always good. I'm gonna finish my development on the king side. So now I can castle, and then I'm gonna be able to castle first so you can see what I'm doing to castle. You'll be able to see that. Because, that's actually... that was a good idea if you're trying to do that, but we always gotta double check threats, captures, checks, and here discovered attack the queen, then attack the rook. But had it not been for this tactic, that was a good idea. Cause now we're attacking that, and then there, yeah. Yeah, you know, happens. New to something. Or not, you're not new, but okay. Oh, take there. Uh, hmm. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah, so I'll do puzzles on like piece mobility. I think that's super important. Like, so you can get a scope of everything, and just like tactics on, what would you call it? Mm, ta- Tactics on like hanging pieces. I think that'd be a great idea. I see some new people are sliding in. If you want to play me, let me know. I have no more. Me and I do two at a time. Some samples or Dwayne switched. This is their second game. Then I'm playing Tulani on YouTube because I'm dual streaming. And if you're interested in one or the other, go to the other one. If you like the other, if you use the other one as well, and then I get the games in. I play Lichess and Chess.com. Ooh, I was about to drop my queen for no reason. Completely missed that. Oh, I had. Oh, that was dumb. Oh well. I think I had checkmate in two that I missed. Yeah, yeah. I could have went there and then there. I realized right after I did it, that was pretty bad. Do you want to play a game? Yeah. This, I think, is now going to be me. Yeah, although I did miss it the last move. Yeah. Thanks for playing, Dwayne. If you want to play again, let me know. I'm gonna see what Tulani is up to, and if their game is still going on, maybe. Let's see. Okay, we still got some time here. If anyone else does want to play, let me know, and then we can get that started. So let's see. Ooh, from the black. Oh wait, I guess I can't show that, cause yeah, the evaluation bar. No, it does want to play. I'll just play a bullet game to make it quick. I play bullet and blitz, but bullet just in case anyone changes their mind. I'll just get a game going. Actually, so this is delayed, so I'll give it a couple seconds and then I'll get play that game. Anyone going once, going twice? All right, I'll just play a bullet game in the meantime, waiting. I have chess.com and Lichess, so either one works for me. And then I'm on TikTok and YouTube, same username. But yeah, London system, my favorite system to play. That's what I play most of the time, honestly. I can play the Queen's Gambit Declined, but I just like this a little better. I think it's very solid. Alright, so I have my queen back. A4. Yeah, B5. I think I messed up. B5 could have been played there. Knight in. Knight here. Attack, maybe. So which way do I castle is the question. I will castle. I honestly don't know. I think they both have their drawbacks. But if I have to pick, I will go. Well, first, actually, I'm just going to trade. And then, I'm probably going to castle on the queen. Ooh. Okay, I'll marry them. I don't see the issue with this. Yeah, because if I just trade, and then here, and then here, I don't dislike my position because I can always just slide my rook over. Like, that's not an issue. And there's no backwards pawn anymore. If they take, it's a fork. They probably want to move their queen down, but again, I can. Oh, oops. I can still slide my rook over. Yeah, they don't do that. Again, I mean, I can just. Slide my... Oh, check. Oh, well, no, this still guards that, though. What? Hmm. Yeah, that may have just been a blunder, but that's a game. They probably meant to go queen there. But I am low on time. But yeah, it's +1, so it'll be fine. Yeah, I got that win. That was a... I'm curious, though, because that felt a little... What was the accuracy? Oh, whoa, hold on. I actually clicked. I had a 96.5. I knew I was doing on that game. Knew I was doing there. Oh, appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. Thank you very... That is very appreciated. Helps a lot with everything in TikTok's algorithm. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. I knew I was supposed to take it. I was the second best. Castle kingside. Yeah, I thought kingside, but I was like, well, maybe queenside. The reason I was thinking kingside, because this is like very easy to break through on, was my thought, which is why I just decided to take and then see what they did, and they castled. I'll just castle. Yeah, pretty cool. I found the wrong. I guess it's just a draw. Oh, knight back. Interesting. Did not consider that whatsoever. But yeah, that's that game. If anyone's changed their mind and wants to play, let me know now. If not, I'll keep playing some Bullet. But yeah, appreciate all the likes I'm getting. Oh, I was at 0. I'm almost at 300 now. Thank you. Much appreciated. I see, what, 3 people? Collins, and Blue Eyes. And I'm not sure how the points work. Maybe it's watch time and likes or something like that. Logan too. Yeah, appreciate all you liking that. But yeah, if no one wants to play, I'll just play another one. And if you change your mind, no worries. I have Elite Chess and Chess.com as mentioned. I keep saying that, but so no one feels I just have Chess.com and they can't play. But yeah, Bishop F4, Knight comes here, E3. This is actually a bad opening by me. Now, I've reviewed this before. This is like slightly worse, which is like I don't know how I'm still doing that. I've gone over this so many times. What? Oh, I don't know what they're doing at all. That was wow. Okay, I mean I'm happy. That was an interesting decision. We can play bet after this game. I'll send you an invite. Slide back here. I assume bishop d6. Or, I guess it's the same idea. Is they have to protect the pawn. Yeah. See? Told you. Because they have to protect the pawn, so they had to do that. Otherwise, I would have taken that. I can go there and force the bishops off. How long have I been playing? So, I played from 5 to 14, but I didn't play as much. I've started to realize that I didn't play as much as someone who usually says they play from 5 to 14. Like I played for a while, but it wasn't as like training intensive. Like I had chess twice a week and like played in tournaments. So it wasn't like I was studying for 9 years. Like I played. And then I stopped for 15 to 18 pretty much entirely. Like I played a little bit my senior year of high school, but not enough to even warrant it really being mentioned. Like it was playing like at a chess club of people who didn't really play chess. Like it was just for fun. It wasn't as. But I started my 3 years ago playing again. So I've been playing in total 12 years. But I would say only maybe like a 2 year, if that I've been like training seriously. Like I trained last summer pretty serious, and I trained the summer. I don't even know if I'd say I trained the summer before that seriously. I would just say the last summer I trained pretty serious. But what about you? Everyone else here in chat, how long you guys been playing? Or if you guys aren't playing, you just like watching. Nothing wrong with that either. Oh no, I don't want to do. Oh, almost on time. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to lose some material for a little bit because I'm about to lose on time. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just too little time left. I messed that up. It sucks. I'm finally getting some time back and it's too late. Hold on. We're gonna try. I'm always gonna try. Oh, that's wrong. Cause now, yeah, even if you get that, like this is. I can live with that. Because they're going to have to... They're going to slide over. Oh, they're going to get back here. Yeah, I'm fine with trading this. Wow. They're going to give their rook up for it? I mean, this is a draw. Because I can't win, I don't think. And I'm still very low on time. That's kind of crazy. How am I still low on time? Here. 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 Man, I cannot get my clock right. They're taking too much of my energy to try and figure this out. Yeah, now I have to trade that. So, like, I can't win anymore. Hold on, I see the message. I'm going to look at that as soon as this game is over. Because I'm just so low on time. I gotta try not to lose this one. Or, I don't want to try and lose this one. That's a draw now. They messed up. Yeah, they can't win anymore. Oh, no, maybe now they can. I messed up. With the 2 knights, it was a complete draw, I think. Oh, wait. No, I can't get back. Oh, no. I thought I could get back. I cannot get back. Ah, that sucks. Whoa, 1.6k. I just looked over and saw that. It's been on and off for me. No serious training, just for fun. Yeah, it is very fun. I would say that. I love any games. Like, I play board games. Like, Monopoly, Catan. Like, card games. Like, just games in general I love. Question. This may sound kind of random. So, I'm aware of that. Does anyone in here like quick math type of things, like quick addition, like basic? Because I am trying, starting streaming, seeing if whatever different things work. As I said, I love games, and there's this. It's a kid's site, so I know it sounds crazy, but it's like jet ski edition, like just races doing quick little math problems. Is that fun for anyone else? If not, we'll never have to discuss that again, at least in this stream. But I quite enjoyed it. I was doing that to relax, taking on these finals this last week, and it was very relaxing and very fun. So if anyone else is interested in that, just let me know. But alright, let's get into this blitz game here. And I'm playing this viewer there on YouTube, so if you are on TikTok and also have YouTube, want to support, you can go to PJ's Chess on that as well. Same profile picture, same username, all the same there, so nothing confusing. At first I had them different, and I don't know, I guess I wanted them to be different instances or different things, but I decided to put them together so there's no confusion. It's the same everything. You haven't played them in a while? Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to play, because all you need is 3 people, or 3 other people besides me. So if anyone wants to play, let me know. We can play that quick. If not, we'll stick with the chess. But I love playing stuff like that. I'm pretty good at it, honestly. Like I love quick maths like that. I mean, I appreciate all the likes. We're almost at 2K, and 5 viewers. Been pretty consistent on both, honestly. Like for YouTube and TikTok. So the people who are in here, you are enjoying it. So that's a good feeling. But yeah, castle. Let's look at this game. So far, what have we played? We've played d4, d5, c4, queen's game, and decline. So castle there. I'm considering just rook e8 and then knight because I just think I could fianchetto the bishop as well. But I think first I'm gonna go rook e8 and then knight here and then knight back. And then I can decide what I want to do with the bishop. That's one thing about the black position. When you're playing, it's a lot of times you don't. Oh, appreciate it. We zoom past 2K likes, 2.2K. I see Collins, Collins, Logan. I see both the likes. It's like going back and forth, and then so I appreciate that. But yeah, we're going knight. I feel like that's the move. That should be the idea there. I just don't know what to do with this bishop. Yeah, I also saw that too. I realized, I'm like, yeah, I can't stop it. Like, there's nothing I could have done in that one move to try and avoid that trade. I feel, oh, you know what? Yeah, this is good for me, actually. Now I can bring my bishop here. And now, because I didn't know where to put my bishop, but now I have a spot for it. I don't know my next move, too, depending on where they go. Well, one move I have to do something. But another move, I have some choices, and I think I've decided what I will do with it. I think there's one move that's better than the other for white right now, though. Because there are a couple moves. Yeah, I think it was knight back, and then I had to move. You can go bishop f4. But maybe I guess it didn't matter. Maybe. Does queen c7 work? I think I'll do that. Yeah, I go queen c7. Was there something I missed? No. Oh, yeah, there was. I knew there was something I missed. Yeah, I did miss something. I wonder if you guys see what I missed. Because I have it. Don't want to type it in chat. I'll type it. I can't put it anywhere to show that I know. But there was a move with the bishop that I just missed that I could have played. Yeah, okay. I think I could have played bishop captures here. Bishop captures a3 would have worked. It doesn't work anymore now, which is why I'm showing it. Because if takes, then I just take the knight. And if you move the knight, I just move my bishop back. I just missed the tactic there. Yeah, I'm not loving what I got going on outside of my time advantage. I just playing kind of bad. Ooh, I would have to take that too. Oh, wow. Hold on. Yeah, I'm like I'm missing right now. I think pawn up would have worked too. Cause I couldn't even like taking it knight there, queen has to go up. That looks kind of nasty, honestly. Okay, nice. I just saw Shador to the Browns. That's crazy. They could have had Hunter too. They just traded back. How do you feel about that? I don't know how good the Browns are. I'm not enough into it to know. Yeah. You don't know? Okay. That's great. They really could have had both of them. And they didn't even know it. Maybe they didn't want both. Yeah, appreciate all the likes. We're almost at 2.5k. But yeah, rook slides over. What can I do? What can I do? Well, we don't want to. That was not intended to rhyme. We don't want to let the knight get there. We don't want to do that. Oh, no, I can't go there. Oh, I'd have to go over. I was about to go there, but the pawn would just come up. So, yeah. By process of elimination, I got my last move. But let's move a little bit quicker here. Try and get some time. Appreciate the like 2.5k. I just said like we're almost there and we hit it immediately. Very active. Much appreciated there. But yeah, the queen comes here to f3. I gotta move quick. Like whatever I'm doing, I gotta move quicker. So I'm just gonna go there. Whether that's the best move or not, like sometimes, especially in blitz, you just gotta play a move that works. Because I hate I'll play people sometimes, and they will say, oh, like they almost have. They may end up losing on time, but they had a better position, and they'll say like, oh, if I had some more time. But like I'm also playing like under the impression that you don't have enough time to win the advantage I give you. Like you know what I mean? Like sometimes when you're playing, losing in like if you're losing, especially in 5-0, like in 3-2, it's a little different because you really don't. I don't do it in 3-2. Like when there's increment, I'll never like assume they don't have enough time to convert it. But in 5-0, there's some times where it's like, okay, they're not gonna have enough time to win this. So like when I play in tournaments, I win a lot of them, which you probably cannot tell here because I'm not moving that quick. Mostly because I'm talking as well. But when I'm playing in real life blitz tournaments, I win a lot of my games on time. I went on the board too, but I went a lot on time because I'll create a scenario in which they have to think for a long time, and I just don't have to. So it's like maybe they end up getting a little better position, but it doesn't really matter if you have to win in the time allotted. So it's not really like saying you could have beat me with more time. Well, I would have played differently had I known I could not time you out, if that makes sense. That's just a rant, because that's like a pet peeve. I hate when people, when I'm playing, they say that. Like, no, I also know we're playing a blitz game. I'm just trying to win the blitz game. But yeah, I go knight here. That was a long rant. Yeah. I go knight here d5. We're attacking the pawn. Attack of the knight. We're trying to force a trade here, which is kind of the idea. You want to force the trade, because even if knight goes there, we'll just trade off. And we want to trade so that there's no way, sort of playing the clock. There's not enough time. Like, this is an end game. Versus if the queen's there, you know, maybe a mistake happens, maybe I mess up. But without the queen, it's a lot harder for that to happen, I think. Is my thought process. Like, if we trade the queens off, all I gotta do. Who'd you tackle? Will Johnson? Will Johnson, the NFL player? Or who did you tackle? That's impressive. You gotta tell the chat about this. You were Will, yeah. I kind of figured that. I get to say my varsity team played against him in basketball. I never played him. It's crazy that he's a dual. Like, a lot of great players are dual athletes. Like, he was good at basketball too. Oh, what can I do? What can I do? Because pawn's looking to go here. I mean, I kind of have to do that. I think. I feel that I have to. Now, what's the move is the question. I guess, oh, this is a great move, because now the rook can even slide over to protect it, too. So that works. Yeah, double protect again. I think we'll just push some more. And when we push some more, now here. Oh, I messed up. But, okay, I could have played, I think it still would have worked. I think I could have played bishop there. Bishop to E. Alright, D4. C5, E3. And then if anyone else, and if anyone on TikTok wants to play me, just let me know. We do 2 games at a time, but if not, I'll keep playing Tulani. But if anyone does want to play, let me know. This is the second game. And I have both of the main chess platforms to play on. And I play anytime control, not 3-0 or longer than 5-2 though. Yeah, you can play, absolutely. Do you want to play on chess.com or Lichess? And then we can do, and then after this game you can send like the username and stuff of that nature and like the time format you want to play. Alright, castle. Here. I guess I shouldn't have castled. Wait. Oh, I'm about to look at that in the game still going on. That would be pretty. That's kind of dumb. I was about to look at something though. I don't think I was supposed to castle. I feel like I do want to look at that. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to castle. Oh no, I guess I could have. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Alright, bishop f4. We'll just get aggressive here. 2.5k likes. I didn't acknowledge it yet. Appreciate that. Next goal, 3k. Yeah. There have been some lines I've gotten none. So we'll take that for sure. Yeah, rook e1. Try and guard that up. The square, we want to control the e5 square. I don't really want to have a mass trade. I want to go h4. I want to get in their side of the board. They don't have a knight here on f6, which can get into my side. So we're feeling pretty good about that, honestly. My username? It's... I guess you can't see. It's my username. But yeah, if you send me yours, I can send you an invite after the game. So, and we can get that. Okay, knight comes to f5. Maybe it's good it wasn't f6. This seems like a better square, honestly, than what I was talking about. But I guess I will try and get mass trades then. Yeah, appreciate the likes. 2.6k already zoomed up there. Well, we're going. Alright, but yeah, knight here to e5. We're trying to get some trades going on. We would like to trade and then put the rook and then slide the rook back once f6. Yeah, there. And then there. Oh, no. Bishop goes there first. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Because, oh, if you do what I think you're doing. Maybe you're not doing what I think you're doing. I guess it is still not bad though, because my bishop is pretty restricted, which is whoa, that's 2.8k. That was a quick 300. But yeah, my bishop is restricted and going further back this diagonal. Okay, okay. And then there, I assume. And I have a very, very good center of the board. All right, we'll attack the queen real quick. 3k. Now that was it. It went like just like that. Once at 3k. Is at 2.5. Yeah, they're centered, but they're isolated. So it's like that's why chess is fun. Is like the give and take. You have this advantage, but they have no support. So it's like whoever can take advantage of that fact first, like the fact that they have the central pawns, or the fact that they're not the protected. Oh no! Wait! I looked at that so wrong. Oh no! Not ideal. Not ideal. I will say not ideal. All right. What's the next move? Yeah, h4 was a mistake. I'm willing to bet h4 is a mistake. I think this whole idea I went for was a mistake. Sophia and Cheto. I think I could have just won bishop f4 like I usually do. Okay, we're trading here. Next, so queen slides over. I do not want to trade though. I think that would be a mistake for me to do. But I think that is what. Oh no. I do have to trade, don't I? Because if I go here and there, there must be an easier way to do this. But I'm just going to slide my queen all the way back. I don't think I want to trade, but I kind of have to trade. I'm in a dilemma. Yeah, I have to trade because if there's just my bishop can get kicked around too easily. So now here, and then now my bishop has an escape square. Whoa, YouTube views just shot up. I was at 1, now I'm at 4. If anyone of the 4 wants to play, I'm dual streaming, so someone on TikTok has already called next. But if you want to play after that, just let me know. I have Lead Chess and chess.com. So just let me know, we can get that started. I like a mental list. If it gets too much, I'll have a written down list. But right now, with one person in queue, pretty easy to remember. But if you want to play after, just let me know. Yeah. Anyone's welcome. If you're way better than me, I've done that. I've played some masters on stream. If you're the same, I've played people with literally the same rating and pretty much the same rate and around it. And then I played people who are a lot lower. If like beginner, you want a little lesson, best I can do, we can do that as well. Very open, flexible. And another thing, just an idea. Well, actually, I'll wait for that because that may lose some people. I'll wait to ask about that idea. But yeah, we'll trade bishops. Slide over. And we're trying to keep this time advantage. We have double the time. Good move. You saw that idea. I'm going to, however, put some more pressure here. Go pawn here to a4. Try and loosen up the queen side. Luckily, this knight, that's the only thing about having the knight at f5. It does poke on these squares, but it doesn't have, the way my pawn structure is, it has no forward mobility and can't go there because of a pawn. There because of a pawn, there because of a pawn, which actually makes some of your next moves kind of simple and like idea-wise. Okay, bishop slides. How do I want to do this? Does it make more sense to... what does it make more sense to do? I think... no, I think this first. I think that, and then here. Because if you take with the rook, then bishop slides, which is... Oh, wait. Oh. You can still do that. Oh, no, but... Okay, then it's a trade then. Okay, so that makes more sense. Oh, no, it never would have worked. Because if it was the rook first, I could have just traded. I thought I just completely... Yo, what's up, Kaz? Learn a new defense against which opening? What's up? And if there's someone else in queue right now, if you want to go again, let me know. I think what I'll do Next stream, I think I'm gonna buy new center. Oh, I hate playing against that. I hate playing against that. Center game, the center game, not very fun. All right, pawn goes forward. Offer or trade here. G. The French defense. Oh, the French is probably my favorite opening ever. The advanced French, but all right. So Logan, you sent a request. All right, just got it. I'm gonna start off with D4. Pawn to C6. Bishop F4. GG's. Yeah, if you want to play again, any tips? Okay. If you want to play again, let me know, and we'll definitely do that. We can definitely play again. Yeah, as you already know, we've played like 12 in a row before, or something like that. But yeah. They go pawn to D5. I'll go E3. E6. So for tips, I don't know this opening, so I don't want to say anything yet. But I am keeping tips in mind while we're playing this one. Okay. So I guess I'll explain some of my moves then, so I don't have tips. So I go here. Oh, this is good development. I went pawn to H3, so when you can't go knight there. So okay, when I go knight F3, if my pawn was back, you could go knight there and force off a bishop trade, which I want to avoid. So that's why I go H3 in the London. That's my thought. Here, if I were you, I would do one of two moves. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that works too. I guess that was not one of the two moves I was thinking of, but that does. I was thinking either here or queen there, but bishop d6 does just the same thing as. Yeah, that does. It's a similar thing. I play people who play. You're playing stuff I played against 2000s. So like right now, Michael, what I'm seeing, queen takes back. I go c3. Although I really don't have to, as I put in the evaluation bar, and I cannot explain it. This is really not that bad. Play castles, bishop d3. You're 200? No, nah. Are you trolling? There's no way you're 200. This is I've literally played a game like this before. There's no way. 4 brilliants in one game is insane. That's insane. I've never got more than 1 brilliant in a game. You rarely play Blitz? What's your real rating? 600? Okay. I'd say, yeah, there's no way. 4 in a row? Oh, we gotta show that on stream. 4 in a row is insane. 600 on rapid? Okay. That makes more sense. Because let's say 200, I feel like there's no way. There's no way. 600 even. I think if you play some more, you'll see some changes. Right now, I have no tips. I have no tips right now. Like I think I'm actually losing. If you put it in the evaluation bar, I think I'm a little bit worse, honestly. Yeah, little castle. Almost 4K likes, by the way. Did not even realize that. I'm looking at this. I have 2 screens, or I actually have 3 screens. I have a monitor, laptop, phone. So I didn't even realize. But yeah, thanks for all the likes. Almost at 4K. Pretty cool. That's a quick 4K. Not even an hour in yet. Almost an hour though. But yeah, right now I'm not seeing anything. Okay, this is the first mistake, and it sucks because it's kind of a big mistake. Man, I know the pain because I played games where I made one mistake and it's over. The problem with this mistake is it doesn't just drop the pawn, but it leads into a fork as well. When the knight was back, it guarded it, and now because I can do that, unless let me shut up unless I miss something, because that's happened before as well. But I think this time it actually is, because there's no way to attack my bishop. I don't think. And the queen's under attack, so that's sort of an issue right there. We're looking at that and that. Yeah. There. And he lost the pawn as well, so a pawn won't be getting back for it either. So I would say, it's a tip when you're making pawn moves, make sure you see like how many attackers and how many defenders you have when you're doing it. So yeah, we'll do that. He took back with the right piece. Because taking back with the pawn would have been worse, I think. I'm going to try and blockade your isolated pawn coming forward. Yeah, I miscount too. Trust me. I've done it. I think I've done it this stream. I'm sure I have. And I've done it in a game recently. So I understand. Miscounting is a part of it. That's why when I don't know if you, I think you were here when I was telling Dwayne Swish, like, you want to do, there's stuff you want to do every turn, but no one does it every turn. Earl's chess would be draws every game, you know? And there's like nothing you can do. Like, this is just a double attack. So it's not a whole lot you could have done to avoid it, honestly. I think I'll just move my bishop back. Yeah. I think it looks kind of dark. I might want to turn a light on. But what is the follow? What is the follow? What is the follow? Up. I know where I would go. Yeah, that works too. That works too. We're going to respond to an attack with an attack here. See what you got going. See what your response is. So check. The problem here, I think you have to go queen back. Because it's a fork. It's a take the queen and it's a fork as well. Yeah. I think if you would have went queen to d7, because you needed to protect the knight from the queen and protect the rook from the queen. So like going back here, I think would have done both of those things. Because there, and I won that rook. And it was like a clean fork. Like some forks you gotta drop a piece for. That one was more of a clean fork. And then when you're down, although in this case it's not as huge of a deal, but you want to try and keep as much material on the board as possible. But I think just because of the time as well, that creates an issue. But yeah, we'll slide my knight back. Check. And then check. Here, check. You love sacrificing? It is fun. I sacrificed in a rated tournament game, like over the board, and I lost. That was an experience. I was very frustrated that I did that to myself. I sacrificed and it didn't work. Alright, GG. So, we'll get to the second one for sure. But I just want to show you something real quick. I also had a pretty accurate game, but it wasn't, yeah, it wasn't super high level. So, that's all. This is great. Yeah, I told you were actually winning for a short time. I told you. I think I said it. Like I was like, I think you have a better position. So I didn't want to give you anything. But yeah, the knight going there, I think is the computer thinks, and I would agree. There's no prospect here, as you can see. Like going there does nothing. You also stop the fianchetto from happening. I say that's like the biggest issue with that move. And I castle, and this is just like there's nothing you can do after this. That's why I said it sucks to make a mistake like that, because there's no coming back. But this is one more tactic I want to see. If you go queen here, like it's still losing, but it's the best. As you see, it's the best move. But take, now that's how that happens. So you want to make sure you guard both. But yeah, I'm about to send you that rematch. 5-0. Not, and then send challenge. Alright. And then Chaos, did you want to play next? If not, I keep playing Logan here. Oh no, sorry. We can abort this one so you can play white. Challenge. And then I'll be black. There. You sacrifice a lot. I don't sacrifice that much, honestly. Maybe I should look at that more. Like, I do like a momentary sacrifice. Like, the next move I win it back. But like Positional, I really don't do that very often, to be honest. Maybe that's where I'm lacking in some of my chess game. Alright, bishop g2, I'll castle here. Them as well, c6, b6. So looking to fian channel my bishop. What is the next move? Okay, pawn here to e5. We're going to go knight here to d5. We want to avoid it getting taken. Try and stop the bishop from going there. And yeah, all of that stuff rolled into one. Wow. What is next, though, is the real question. Okay, bishop comes up. We're willing to trade that. Get the bishop pair, get it out the way. And we're gonna go here. Pawn to c5 so they can't move it and put some pressure on me. The rook can slide over. We can always just go queen here, and we're guarding that square somewhat. Not as much as we like, but we are guarding it. So it's not, the rook can't just come sit, although the knight can for a little bit. But we will try and reroute eventually. Maybe here, here. To some capacity. Gotcha. So yeah, so you do want to play then? If so, I'll send it after this game. And then if anyone else, and then Logan, if you want to play again, that definitely we can play again. There's no limit, just 2 at a time, so everyone can get somewhat of a chance to play. Maybe not there. Maybe that wasn't a great idea. Okay, pawn comes down. I'll take it. I'll offer a trade of rooks. Yeah, they accept. Alright. Yeah, I saw that. I just didn't. Well, one, because I didn't like b3. And then 2, like this is the move that I would have went here. And I was like, I kind of also want to develop. So maybe I should have went there. But that was my thought process. I was like, well, I need to develop to get that. I don't know what to do here, though. Well, I have to take. I guess I don't know why I said I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do after here. Because if the pawn sits there, that's just very bad. Yeah, bishop. Slide. It's not looking great right now. There must be a turnaround somewhere that I can find. Hopefully. Oh, wow. Yuck. Yuck. May just be game. There's nothing that works. Nothing. I mean, if I go there, knight there instead, which is almost worse. I can't even slide up. Yeah, I think I'm losing. Oh, actually, I can go here. Check up. Wait, yeah, I think I can do that. There. Check, right? Up. Now the queen can't check me. So there, up. Yeah, it looks nasty, but I think it does work. Although it does look a little unconventional. Okay, bishop slides. Hmm. Alright. I think that that's free. But let me double check it though. I think I can do QX here. Yo. Is it? I think that's earlier for your time zone than last time. Because I know you said it's 3 a.m. last time. I think I streamed a little bit later. If I remember correctly. I streamed a little bit later. So it should be, what is it, decent daytime? Or is it nighttime, like just a normal nighttime? Okay, bishop slides. Check. If you do want to play, hop in the queue. If you type in, I'm sorry, I cannot remember the username. But if you type in the username, we'll get that in. I have someone in TikTok, and then we will play after. But yeah. Check. But yeah. I think it should be earlier, though. Yeah, I think you're winning this game, Logan, at some point. Yeah, well, this is a... Ooh, this is a... Whoa, 1100. Played a bit lower than I needed to there. Oh, perfect. Okay, I knew it had to be a little different. And where do I mess up? Ah, that's where I mess up. I should not have taken. Ah, this is the issue. If you would have done... Queen captures, the game's over, apparently. But that happens. Aw, tough. Man, that was a good... Or, I didn't play a great game. You played a great game. It sucks how, like, one mistake, it can completely change the story of what happened. Like, you played really good. And you outplayed me for most. Just that one little exchange. But yeah, that's really good. Alright. If you want to play a game, just let me know. 10 or 9. Yeah, I finally... It feels good. It's like 2:50 and I have nothing I have to worry about. Like, I got most of my exams out the way. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to play again too, that doesn't have to be the only time. Yeah, thank you for playing, the likes and the being in stream. Much appreciated. If you want like some more in-depth, I got some stuff on YouTube. It's a little different. I haven't posted a video in a while, but I will soon. I finally have some time. Finally. I have some free time to do it and not just study and do homework or stress over said studying and homework. Yeah, knight comes to f6. We'll go h3. Trade. And then pawn here to c6. Kingside castle, knight f3, bishop d3, and then I'll castle myself. So go into the mid game, similar material. Yeah, I am in college. I study applied engineering sciences and economics. And then like for applied engineering, you have to have it's called a concentration. So my concentration is in supply chain management. So like it's like an engineer. It's like a third business. My first degree is like a third business, and then like 2/3. No, it's probably more like a fourth business, and then 3/4 engineering, and then economics is just economics degree. So just got a lot of that done. I had 5 exams this week. 5 exams and 2 presentations. Although one was extra credit, to be fair. So it wasn't like we had to, but like it was 10% extra credit. Like who wouldn't do just to talk, get 10% extra credit? Like that was a pretty huge if you ask me. So yeah. So we did that. And then I have an exam next week and 2 more assignments, and then done for the semester. Well, for the spring I got 4 classes in the summer, so I'll be having a busy summer working and content and 4 classes. But it's 2 at a time, so I think it's manageable. I'm hoping it's manageable. Maybe it won't be, but that's the idea. On supply chain, yeah, supply chain is big. I will say I have a pretty... Thank you. Yeah, it was I did great on them too, which was a little bit surprising for me, honestly, because one of one of the exams I did good on, well, I guess good is relative. I did good for me. Like, the class is supposed to be easy, but it has not been easy for me or some of my friends. So I got an 83 on it, so that was pretty cool. When I've been getting like failing basically the whole rest of the semester. And then, did good on Chem, got an 86 on that, and then I did good on Econ. I only needed a 50, but I got like an 89. So I cooked. That's why I've been streaming. I wanted to. Trust, I wanted to. But I don't think I took a day break if you count it. It's just I streamed on Wednesday, just not for very long. So I did stream, but it was not what I would like to do for that. You're all for a queen trade there. What do you think you want to do with supply chain? Because I haven't learned about it quite yet. Like, I know someone who does it, but I just had to pick something. and it seemed the most interesting to me. Well, that and packaging. It's just packaging had a much harder class. So I was like, well, I'll just go with supply chain. But they both seem kind of cool. Because packaging seems like it's an art form, basically. Like, you get to design stuff, but it is engineering. So that was pretty cool to see. But yeah. I'm just advancing the pawn here on the side of the board, trying to, now he's going to force a queen trade and then promote. Yeah, so that's what we did there. We're attacking this pawn. We'll take. We'll bring our. Wait. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is made. I've never seen that made before. That was a pretty cool looking one. I gotta be honest. I've never. Logistics. We've talked about logistics a little bit in the global supply chain. Actually, that is one of my classes for my. I guess it's the same major for applied engineering. Yeah, solving problems. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Like the little bit that we did talk about it. GG. Yeah, we run it back. It's always 2 games, so you get your second game. You don't gotta, unless you want to. You don't gotta stop right now. You get your second game, and then if Jose wants to play, we'll play. But if not, we can play again. And I see it's another viewer in YouTube, unless it's glitching. So if that other viewer would like to play, just let me know. We can do Lichess and bet again. Okay, just sent the rematch. I have Lichess and chess.com. Got a little bit of everything. Not a little bit of everything. I just have the only 2 there are. Yeah, pawn to d4. I'll go d5. Take. And then I'll bring it up. I don't know. I'll wait. Yeah. We're playing the Queen's Gambit Decline. My favorite. I don't know if my favorite. Very nostalgic opening. Hold on one sec. Gotta grab a little snack. I'm starving. There's nothing to eat. Okay, absolutely then. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah. Gotta grab me a little snack real quick. Okay. I feel like I've played this exact same position from the white side before. Alright, I'm ready. Just have to get a little something. But, so the bishop comes here. If I trade, I think bishop here first anyways. I think I have to do that. If we do take, the problem is the pawn comes in the second pawn. But then I guess knight there, and the bishop. Okay. So their bishop slides in. I should go where? I think I should go here. Go here. Maybe go c5 next. Cause yeah, I think that's fine. Cause if that's the trade here. Ooh. Oh, maybe that wasn't fine. Maybe that did not work out the way I thought it would have. Cause I can't even go there. I can't go there. I have to go back. But can I? Is it still winning though? Or I don't know if it was winning. Am I like not losing or not? I want to push this pawn maybe. Oh, I can't. Okay. That makes sense. If you don't see why, it's because I can't take, and I can't move my king or the pawn just falls. I'm in a predicament. Okay, I gotta sit here and think for a second. Oh, wait, no. I see. I just go knight here. I think. I didn't calculate it all the way out. This is kind of in my intuition here, as I don't want to spend too much time on it. Although maybe this is a position where I could. Yeah, I was wondering if that's the follow-up, but I just didn't see, because what is the... Like, what's next, you know? That part I feel like I'm... Like, the knight can't come here. Well, I can just go there next turn, and then block in. And like pushing now, it's kind of same idea. It's like just the queen can, yeah. I think with this one actually. Oh, I see. Well, here first. Like this is free, but it makes more sense just to get to a position that's easier to defend. Yeah. Now we're looking at there, looking at that. We can look at that. We have a lot of options with my knight here. It can jump around a little bit. Okay, so first we'll... Oh, actually, first we'll check. X-ray, guard that. There's some pawns that are hanging. 6 pawns remain. Okay. Here. We don't want to give them any initiative, really. Capture. We can actually we can still slide rook over. I think sliding rook over still works. Okay, rook comes here. It's just the king is kind of stuck where it's at. It can't go there. And then it just gets pulled out into the wild. So it's kind of stuck on this pen diagonal. I'm just waiting for something to happen that I can use it. And take, check. And now this is pinned as well. So I can come down and take this one. GG. No one else wanted to play. So if you want to keep playing, we can definitely run that back. And if anyone does want to play, let me know. And we can get that going as well. But yeah, if no one wants to play, gotta go. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, if no one else wants to play, I'll play some bullet. You'll play? Okay. Bet. I think you've been in the comments before. I remember. I'm like 90% sure. If I misremember, I'm sorry. But I think so. I remember the username. Yeah. What's your chess.com username? Or do you have Lichess? Yeah. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I thought I remembered the profile picture, the username. But yeah. Alright, I'm about to send you the invite. What time control? I do any time control. Just not 3-0 and not 10. And not rapid just because it takes long. And then I do 2 games at a time. Alright, got you. And yeah, also got a YouTube. Don't know if you're onto that as well, but I have a YouTube, same username and everything. Road to 100 subscribers. I think I'm at 68 the last time I checked. Doesn't matter to you? Okay. Last time I checked at 68, so 32. Then I hit 100. But yeah, just sent the challenge. All right. Let's see. D4. Do you want to do like a just play or like go through maybe things like tips or anything? Either or works for me. Like I played some matches. I've got some tips on here, and some people want to play. Some people want some advice. So whichever one you want works for me. But yeah, playing in London. I'm sure you've seen me play this before. This is my bread and butter, my favorite. Played this well over 1,000 times. Yo, what's up, Ravi? What's up? Just saw you're back home. Wow, Colorado. Oh wait, you're Colorado? So are you like the Nuggets at all, or is it not too close to Denver? But yeah, that's what's up. I had 5 exams this week. I got those done, 2 presentations. I did good on 4 of them. I don't have on the 4 I got the grades I got back. I did good on them. I didn't get the 5th one back yet. And I have an exam next week, and then 2 assignments, and I'm done too. But yeah. Yep. Okay, so you like the nah? You're not messing with the okay. You're not a Jokic fan? Not really. Warrior. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Man, that game 2, I was heartbroken. I couldn't believe we like Jimmy, man. That was hard to watch. It looked so painful. Like I don't think it was a dirty play. Like when you watch the replay, I don't think he was trying to. But I said Draymond pushed him. He also didn't push him. Like I just think it happened. But Luke, thank you. Lou Dortz looked kind of iffy though. I don't know if you saw that on Ja. That one looked more dirty than the other one. But yeah, tonight is the night. If Jimmy's playing, we have a chance. And it's crazy. We were playing decently without he on purpose. I don't know. It looked like he was just falling, kinda, because they're just so physical. I think it is the refs' fault though, ultimately, because they weren't calling enough fouls there. Like if they called some more fouls, I don't know. I think it would have. Bro, I hope he didn't. I guess we'll never really know. But if he did that, that's messed up. But maybe, as long as he's back next game, we can do. I just think we can beat them. Like if we're doing good without, like with Pat Spencer in, we were still competitive for a little bit. It's just Jonathan Kuminga didn't play great, and it wasn't amazing. But yeah, he was getting fouled the whole game. It was quite ridiculous. Don't know if the people on TikTok. I see there's a couple people in here. If you watch basketball, so we're talking about the Warriors, the playoffs. Huge fan. But yeah, I guess I'm talking about the chess game a little bit too. For 400 is kind of. Do you not play Blitz very often? Because I feel like this is a lot higher than 400. I feel like I've played maybe this exact game before. Honestly, I feel like this is not 400 level play. March Madness, I did last year. This year I didn't watch it as much, but I did because I watched some of the games. So I watched the championship game. I watched MSU versus Bryant, and I watched MSU in round of 32 when they played. Was it Maryland? No, it was Maryland. I don't remember. I watched Duke versus Baylor. I watched Duke versus Houston. Was it Duke versus Houston? Not Houston. Duke versus Alabama. Because I was say I didn't watch them lose. I watched Duke versus Alabama. I think that was. How'd you doing it? Oh, that's tough. In class, yeah. I actually watched in class. One of my professors, he got it. He just had it up, like before class. Yeah, JK has to get traded. I don't even think it's debatable at this point. I'm not someone. I was telling my dad, like, because he doesn't watch basketball as much. JK is not bad at basketball, but the issue is that he's really not good enough to warrant him having the ball all the time. But he's also not good enough off ball that you want him on the court if he doesn't have the ball. You know, like he needs like a mid-post touch, like an ISO touch. And he's not good enough at that for a team to do that consistently. But he's just not good enough off ball either. So it's like such a dilemma which is it's kind of frustrating to watch as a fan. Like man, like, I just don't get it. Like why, why? Like I feel like he could just be so much better if he just accepted like, hey, I'm just not that guy. Like and there's nothing wrong with that. Like how many NBA superstars are there really? Like sometimes you just gotta accept what it is. Like you would be in the fact that he's such a bad defender and he's like 6'8" and he's like a peak athlete. Like he not even just a good athlete. Like he's probably like in like a 99th percentile of his quick twitch muscles. He just doesn't use them for defense, which is absurd. Like I get how they're so frustrated as an organization. Cause I'm a fan and I'm frustrated. I couldn't imagine being there every day, getting to watch his athletic testing and seeing what he does on the court. But yeah, not very good. Yeah, I didn't do a bracket. I think I'm just too much of a nerd because I know what I like doing like odds and stuff. But I think next year I'm gonna do it just for fun. But I just know how like almost impossible. But I want to see how close I can get next year. I'll be more locked into it. I'll have less classes because I had 6 classes. I've taken 12 classes this year, which is kind of a lot. Usually it's around 8 for a semester, so I basically did like a year and a half in terms of work. So once this semester, next semester I'll be locked into basketball more. But honestly, maybe not. Maybe with more free time I'll be locked into content more. I don't know if you saw, I've been more inconsistent than I want to be in posting on TikTok and YouTube. Honestly, just the words for the championship. Man, we can't beat the Thunder. Like I told my friend like we can beat them a while ago because we do play them on the regular season. But watching this playoff run, we can't beat the Thunder, man. We just can't. We're not good enough, I don't think. As much as I want us to, they are just a crazy combination of talent. Like it's kind of absurd. It kind of feels like cheating watching it. Like Tatum and Shea, they can just mess around, man. Like they don't have to be locked in. Cooked by who? Who's cooking the Thunder? You gotta let me know. Cooking the Thunder? That seems kind of hard to do. Man, we gotta get past the Timberwolves first. And if that's who we're playing. Oh, does this work? Ooh, this may not work actually. Wait, because here, move, take. No, that doesn't work actually. Does this work? This must work. Yeah. That might work. Because I also just want to protect that pawn there. You feel it? I want to, like, I'm not trying to be a fake fan. I want the Warriors to win every game possible. I'm a Pistons fan. I can't call SGA foul baiter after what I saw Brunson do in game 2. That was disgusting basketball. Disgusting basketball. I don't know if you saw. It was quite absurd. Yeah, I think everyone loves Ant. I think he's probably the most unanimously loved player in basketball. I think everyone like kind of roots for him. Like I was when they were playing the Nuggets last year. Yeah, this is by far the best move too that you just found. I was looking at that like, oh, well, if you go there, then this doesn't matter. Honestly, what I just did. Yeah, I gotta get out the way now. Okay. Here. Yeah, GG. I cannot believe 400, dude. If you play some more, I guarantee you'll see a different rating. Anthony Edwards and Giannis. So my favorite players are Curry. You don't play that mode? What do you usually play? If it's rapid, I can't play. But I can do 5+2 though. Oh, 1,000. Okay, we can do 5+2. That's a little more time if you want to do it like that. But yeah, my favorite players: Curry, Trae Young. Yeah, he said his peak is 1,000. So I was gonna say I also agree. Like 400 is great. Would be crazy. That was way better than 400. Let's see if I can find 5+. There's definitely a 5 plus 2 as I play it. Or I guess I could just make it 5, 2. Alright. Sent the chat. Oh, that's the wrong. Hold on. Wrong thing. Well, we can just play this one. And then you can get. I'll get you that one. This is. Because, I think I aborted already today. So I don't want to abort again. So I know I said 2 games. But I'll give you the third. Because this is my fault. But yeah. I mean, we could also play more than 2 games. I didn't mean like that. Just like 2 at a time. Just because of a queue. But if you want to play more than that, just let me know again. And then, I usually play someone as much as they want. So it's not a problem. But yeah, I like Steph Curry, Trae Young, Giannis. I want to say LeBron. Like, I think I'm a LeBron fan. But I was watching the Timberwolves and I was rooting for the Timberwolves. So I think I'm a fan of Bron, and when comparing him to like other like all-time greats, like currently I don't root for him as much as I think I do. But Anthony Edwards is definitely up there. Who else? I'll always root for Clay to some extent. Tyrese Halliburton I like watching, and then at Cade I'm a Pistons fan too. But alright, Take. I guess it doesn't even matter, really. But yeah, I see some more people hopped up in TikTok, too. If you want to play, let me know. I have LeeChess and chess.com. Yeah, I'm always going to root for Clay. I know some people were talking about him like, dude, he did what he could. Like, the way he played the last couple seasons, I'm very on. Like, he didn't play amazing, but he was part of 4 championship runs. Wasn't integral for all of them, but he was a part of all of them. And you gotta respect that. So like, I'll never wish bad on him. Yeah. Him and the 2 of them are looking amazing. It's quite absurd when you think about how little time they've played together. Like, they've been playing together for years, and they're like this amazing. It's like they've been playing together as long as Steph and Clay. Yeah, I hope so. I'm telling you. I want them to win. I just can't convince myself they'll do it yet. I don't know if they have it. Alright, now I'm about to send you the 5 plus 2. I don't know why it wasn't working at first. Because I clicked 5 and 2. If I do... Okay. More time controls. Okay, 5, 2. Okay, now... We'll make this one random. Last time I checked, he was questionable. Huh. My fave chess player? That's a good question. I don't know if I have one. Like, do I have one? I don't know. Like, Magnus is obviously fun to watch. I think if I were to pick, I'd say Wesley So. Like, non-Magnus, because Magnus is my favorite. Like, because he's just so fun to watch. Like, some of the stuff he does is just ridiculous. But if non-Magnus, I'd say Wesley So. Because his game, if I was good enough to be a Grandmaster, is what I imagine I would look like. Like, obviously, not a Grandmaster. But just if, in a hypothetical scenario, had I been a GM, I think I'd be like Wesley So. It's so interesting to me, because I play like him, just at a way lower level. Like, I want to make that very clear. I'm not saying I'm just saying, like, in terms of play style, because he's very positional. He doesn't take a lot of risk, which I say, when I take a risk, it's not intentional. It is because I didn't see the alternative. And he plays very positionally, which is how I like to play. It's just, like, very stylistically someone that I like watching. But really Magnus. Like, I don't know how even if you don't like him, like, what he does is is just absurd. It's really that special. Like, there's a game I played in real life because I saw what Magnus did. So he played against Hikaru, and he was able to hold a position where he had 2 bishops for a queen, basically, which is insane. To do that against anyone, like against if he did that to a national master, I'd be like, wow, that's pretty crazy. But he did it against Hikaru Nakamura, like, although I will say, Hikaru could have won the game if you look at it like in the evaluation. Like, he was like +1, so it wasn't like it was completely held, but it was, yeah. Ali Reza, what? Okay, he has a lot of sacrifices. And did anyone else want to play? If not, we can play again, Mac. I don't know if anyone else wanted to play. I haven't seen a lot of Hans Niemann. No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, it happens. I'm sure I know I've posted some games I've blundered, so I get it. If you want to play again, let me know. I don't know if you want to play Ravi. I'm not sure. Because if no one did, we can run it back. And if someone does, it's just one person. You can play after them if you're still trying to. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Hans Niemann. A lot of Ali Reza, because I watched him in the chess championship tour when he played, like when he beat Magnus in the. I don't know if you guys how into guys you are in, how into chess you're in, but he played. Appreciate the likes, man. Yeah, he played. Yeah, we can play. What's his name? Magnus, and he won like the out of 4 series. Then he beat him in the out of 2 series. Pretty ridiculous to beat Magnus that much. Pretty impressive. But yeah, let's here we go. Wow. Oh, how's he doing? Oh, he's streaming too. Wow, that's crazy. Well, yeah, I know him. We played a lot in person together. Wow. We were actually talking about both of us doing this, like trying to become chess. But alright, let's go. Okay. Let's challenge. This is your account, right? Pretty rusty today? Yeah, I can't wait till I'm back to complete form. I'm gonna play in some tournaments this summer. I'm excited. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, just sent challenge. Alright. E4, E5. Alright. Lost 50? Yeah, if you remember last time, I was like at 2061. I just could not win a game. I was getting smoked. Like, I was trying so hard, and I just couldn't. I just kept getting beat. Like, every single time. I'm trying to think what my next YouTube video will be. I'll have to look at some games and just decide how I want to do that. And I was like, oh, I'm almost at 2100 again. Like, that's why the stream name was that. But I lost like 5 out of 6. And each game, it was like very close, if I remember correctly. Maybe one of them wasn't, but like in general, they're so close. It's just a heartbreaking result to like lose so many of them. Alright, knight comes back here. We will. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. This is backwards now. This is not great. Not great. Okay. We'll push a6, trying to stop the knight. Double attack in there. Can always trade this off, kind of. Oh no. We cannot just do that. Because we just take, we have to go king here first. Luckily the knight guards that. So it's not falling. Oh, I had a great idea, but I can't do it. Okay, get my knight active. Queen slides back. Here, attack the bishop. Let's try and get a little bit aggressive right now. I'm taking a little bit. What's a good beginner opening you would recommend? Whew. If only I had, if I had one, I'd play it. Honestly, I really don't know. That's why I want a trainer. Like, genuinely. Like, the only thing I would say is when you're playing against d4, just d5, just play a closed position. But when they play e4, as you see I play the Petrov, which I do that to... I think knight c6 is just better to respond. Like, just playing the Italian game, I feel like it's probably better. I just don't know enough of the theory to play it. Like, there's just a lot of different ways to go about it. But I would say the French is probably not the best for beginner, because it's really not a good of an opening. Like, if you look, it's just not. Like, I like playing it, but it's objectively just better openings to play, which is why you don't see it that often. Like, it was in the World Championship this last time, but I don't think it was, like, it's not amazing opening. But I would just say definitely for black, just playing the Queen's Gambit Declined. The Accept is okay too, but I play the Queen's Gambit Declined. And just a close. I know people play the Modern Defense. I don't play it, but I learned some of it. I don't like it though. I don't like... But I see, when I'm playing tournament games, I play some people, like, you know, around 2000 sometimes. Like, I think he's 2000 now. I don't think he was 2000 when we played, but he played that against me. We played 4 times, and he's played it both times he's had black. And then he's someone who's pretty good. And it's not something, and I know you said beginner, it's not like an overly complex opening, the Modern Defense. So it'll be fine for, I think, any rating range, honestly. But yeah, I'm going to go get my knight involved. I see someone just joined in here on YouTube. If you would like to hop in next for Q, let me know. I have chess.com and lead chess. So yeah, but I'm going to go knight to d4 here. I gotta get some time back. I'm taking a little bit too long, honestly, because I don't know where to go. I'm boxed up a little bit. Okay, queen slides back. I think I just need to get my queen involved. We're going to offer the queen trade. I know it doubles up the pawn, but the issue is just I just have so little piece activity right now that, well, maybe that's not the issue. That's what it feels like the issue is, that I have so little piece activity, and he does. So I'm gonna try and reduce his by just getting rid of this piece entirely. So it is not as much of an issue that I don't have active pieces if neither of us have active pieces. But I do have a plan. I wonder if I'll get to enact it. I shouldn't be able to, because they're... Oh, I wonder if you see what I see. I hope you don't see what I see. I think there's a play here. Yeah, that is the first move that I saw. Do you play the second? Is the question. That's actually better than what I was looking at. That's not what I saw. But if you don't see why that works, because if I just slide over, that's a fork. I guess I'll just raise up to just kind of try and stop that square in general. Like, guard it. I said stop. I just want to guard that square in general. I wonder, where's your next move? Okay, I'm going to push. I'm curious. After the game, I'm gonna look at it what I saw, and maybe I'm curious if that would have worked or not. But yeah, okay, so I go pawn here to f6. I'm gonna guard that pawn from going away. Rook comes in. Okay. I think I'll just put, like, I think I'll go for this queen side attack. Oh, a3. So it's kind of pointless then, huh? What is the next? There must be a follow-up somewhere. This rook's not doing anything. So push, takes. Oh yeah, what if I just go here? What if we go for that? And maybe king g6 after that? Yeah, let's up again, Chaos. If you want to hop back in the line, just let me know. Yeah, appreciate all the likes. I'm almost at 4K. And now we'll go for a breakthrough. A little bit of one. Take. want to guard that. We don't want the rook to just slide in on my side of the board. We definitely want to avoid that reality. We're also going to... yeah, we're going to push so that the knight's not attacking it at all. We also want to make sure we're being good on the clock here. Okay, knight slides over to go there. So what do I do? Oh, I can't even get there in time. Oh, no! Oh, no! No, I missed the fork! Oh, oh man. Okay. It happens. I messed that up, though. Wow. I was looking at it like, oh, I have a fork if the pawn's not there. And I realized I could have done that in the previous move. Disgusting. I can't believe I missed that. But yeah. Wow. Slide up. What a miss. Miss of the century. Slide. Oh, wow. I think I messed that up completely. Now this is just... Wow. Okay. I can't even protect it. Yeah. Oh! What? Oh. That is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. I just completely sold the game. Oh, man. Wow. I just completely missed that. Yeah, I was running that bad. I don't know how I did that. I don't know. GG, that's a great game. That defense, you had me. I didn't know what to do. I saw the rook. I was like, oh, I can just go there. It's like, boom. You had that pawn completely. Yeah, I had the fork there. I completely missed it. I saw as soon as I played, I was like, oh, I could have had a fork. I didn't even see it at first. I mean, like, I saw the pawn move, and I was like, oh, well, if my pawn was there, I could have had a fork. And then I was like, wait, I could have done that the last move. I just put the pawn there. And I completely missed that. But yeah, GG. Okay, going for the no bishop. Okay. I see what you're aiming for. Go a4, stop that, and then castle. Then you can still go a4. Push. Capture. I guess we'll go all the way back. And then probably rook e1. Rook e1. Maybe rook d1. You want a full trade. You want everything gone. Okay. Alright. We're going to offer... Not offer. We're going to attack this queen here. Okay. Take. Attack again? I think that's what I'm gonna... I think that's what I'll do. Try and control the open file. This one was open too. But I don't know. I like this one better. Attack the queen. Okay. Queen slides diagonally. Now what is the play? I think I'll secure this file. Oh no, I can't do that, actually. Oh, what if I just go here? Get some queenside space. More space. I don't really see an issue with this. Okay, queen here to attack. What if I go up? Just a square? To be guarded for everything, be insulated. And then nothing bad can happen on this, so we trade. We'll trade again. Yep. Now down to one pawn here. Very symmetrical endgame. My pawn's a tad bit more advanced, and that's the only thing I'll try and do something with that, hopefully. That's the idea. Okay. Want to attack this pawn. Okay. Queen comes here. Wait, I think I can... Which way is it? Oh, well, there's one that's better. It's better. It's a better way. If I go here, 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 here. Yeah. I'll slide. I think this works. I'm sliding my rook. I'm hoping this calculation's correct. This is a pretty equivalent endgame. These are new people just joining in the YouTube chat. If you like to play me, let me know. I don't think anyone has called next yet, so I do 2 games at a time. This is our second game. But if... Oh no! Oh my god, I just sold. I could have just slid my rook over. Oh no, I calculated it with you doing it a different way, and you're just gonna push the pawn. Wait, what if I do this now? Wait, here, over, attacking that. Oh, maybe there's something. So I slid my rook over. Gonna go here. Hold on, maybe there is something here. Cause this pawn is looking DOA. Alright. So I'm gonna be able to take this now. This guard this, everything is guarded here. We're up a pawn. So now it's about how do we use this extra pawn to do anything of substance. We'll give a check first. Slide this pawn up another square. Here. We're just walking the dog like a yo-yo trick. Just going one square at a time. No need to rush anything. Just slow but steady here. Slow but steady. Okay. Take the rook. Then what if I just go? Yeah, I just think there's rook there. GG. Wow. Yeah. Because no one else called. Yeah. GG. I'm curious about our accuracies there. I think that was a pretty good game. That was an in-game conversion. Yeah. I was trying to calculate, like, I thought the queen trade would help me out. I was like, I think it does. I wasn't fully sure, though. You know something here? I usually don't play knight c6. But I'm going to learn. We're going to do some learning here. Because this is not something I usually play, but that's the point of practicing. To get better. Okay, this is why I stopped playing it, too. I have no idea what to do against the Scotch. I have no idea. I have no idea what to do against this. Like, what is the theory? What is the theory? Yeah. I think I should have went with the gut on this one. I don't know what, like, I have to learn it, though. Because, I mean, I can't not know forever. But I really don't know. Is it here? And my bishop e7? I'm kind of guessing. This is why I literally stopped playing it because of the Scotch. That's crazy you played that. This is like the exact reason I stopped playing this opening. Knight c6. I was playing too many people who knew what to do. And I was not one who knew what to do. And I was losing. An unfortunate amount of games playing against the Scotch when I played knight c6. So I started playing the Petrov, which is a little bit worse. If you look at the eval bar, it's like plus 0.4 for white when you play the Petrov, but at least I know how to play it. So it worked out. Alright, the rook slides over. So if I go bishop there, no, maybe not bishop there. Wait, no, takes. That doesn't work. And takes. No, there's too much pressure on my position right now. If I go here and queen over there. I mean, that's not horrible. I don't like it though. But I have to do something with my bishop. I guess, yeah. Me not liking it's kind of irrelevant if it makes the most sense. Oh, maybe it doesn't make the most sense though, because they don't have to actually. Let me just shut up. I'm not sure. Okay, takes. And I know queen over is probably next. Oh, it's not next. Ah, so what if I just bring my knight back now? Attack the bishop, trade. Oh, I had a better move. I did have a better move. Hate to see it. I missed it though. Coming up on 2 hours for the stream. Like up if you're enjoying. Subscribe. Follow off on our TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube. And then if you want to play, just let me know. Let me know in chat, and we can get those games rolling as well. But yeah, rook slides up. How do you do it? I'm gonna have to do it like this. Just rip off the band-aid. Not what you want to look at, but it is what I have to play, unfortunately. Well, both have isolated pawn, so that's the one good thing about it. Both have isolated pawn. Almost at 4K likes on TikTok as well. Fortunately, I can't see the likes I'm getting here on YouTube. So if I am getting any, thank you. If not, no worries. Yeah, we're off for a queen trade. We still guard this weakness. This knight still guarding that weakness. Everything's doing fine here. Yeah, we can't take with the king. That's a discovered attack. I lose a pawn. Oh, but you don't go for it. Okay. That's interesting. Not what I saw happening. Or I envisioned. But that actually makes more sense than what I was thinking. So that does make sense. But yeah. I'm up a slight amount on the clock. Not enough to really affect the game, probably. I want to stop g4 from happening. Probably king here to push that. There. Oh yeah, I'm also going king there. We have similar thought processes here. Okay, pawn up. I can't stop you, can I? I can though. I can do this though. So how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to push this pawn? Because you'll cement my pawn here. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done that either, to be honest. Oh, wait. And then here? Here? Yeah, we're looking to take this now. Capture? Oh, no. I can't take that. That would have been pretty bad. No, wait, I can. Oh, no, because you can... That's check. I was saying yes and no. Like, I was not 100% sure about that one, honestly. But yeah, now king... Unless you slide rook over. King up. Capture. Oh, rook down. King take. That doesn't work. I will just lose that. I'm pretty sure. If I do it that way. But I could do it this way. And slide over and after king comes up. I have posed a question, which will lower his time. Yeah, I can't take, because check. I can go here, though. Double up on the H file. Look to harass this pawn here. Look to give a check. So check, yeah, slide back. Kind of expected that. Can't say we're surprised there. But the next move could be very important. Because we want to give a check for sure. We want to give a check there, and check is unavoidable. Wait. Let me double check this. Yeah, that works. Check, and now we take the rook. Remove the defender. Now we attack that, yeah. So do we take the pawn is the question. We take the pawn, check, here. Yeah, I think I can take it. Because this isn't a fork because of that. Yeah, here now. Check. And then here, because we go there, yeah, I have to go this way. Make sure I avoid forks. And now we're up a rook for a knight. That was a favorable exchange we just had there. Slides. I mean, I really could just... No, but we'll do it this way. Check. And then... Here... Wow. I don't know, how do I convert this? Yeah... Oh, wait, no. I have to do here. Oh! If rook comes back, then I lose these pawns. So I want to do this. This is what I would want to do, right? No, I have to. It happens. It happens. Oh, no. I can't, like, this is... I'm messing up. There's no, I don't know. There's a way. I have to lose some material, I think. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I just don't know how to win. Like, I can't... There's just so many little traps in here. I can't figure them out. Like, the knight is such a tricky piece. It's so frustrating. I should have just dropped this pawn. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, that made way more sense. I don't know why I was hesitant there. I just don't know what to do. I can't go rook here because of the way the knight's positioned. Oh, I know what I can do, actually. But it still doesn't really matter. But I guess... Oh, that's the problem. Oh, no. We can do this. My emotions are going up and down, up and down. I don't know how to go about this is the problem. But I think now we have to trade. Because, yeah. Now it has to be... I think that's a forced trade, yeah. Alright, now it's a lot easier to figure out how to win this. I'll say that much. That took forever to figure that out. I guess here. Wow. Finally. And then here. Ooh. Oh, really? I have to still... Check. slide, check, here. Whew. That took forever to figure out how to convert. Yeah? GG, yeah. GG. This is like a sweat fest. I don't know what to do. Alright. We've already traded some pieces. Pawn comes forward. All for that trade. Here. Castle. We've done the no bishops for a while now. You've done the no bishops for a while. Alright, slide over by me as well. Okay. A6, maybe looking to go B5. If I go back and there. So when I drop my knight back, I'm looking to go knight here to E3 to attack the pawn here at F5. Also want to put pressure because the D5 pawn's isolated as well. So we want to put pressure wherever we can. Ideally. Okay, the knight slides back. I guess I'll go queen up. So if the rook trades, then the rook is the one that takes back and not the queen. That's my thought process there. Okay, rook slides up. I'm going to go knight here to E3. Knight E3, attack some pieces here. I wish I could. Oh, I can't even. Good move. I can't even do what I was wanting to do there. I will, though, go A5. I don't love where that's positioned. I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah, I guess you could just force a trade. I want to slide over. Because I don't think there's a way for me to not lose material without sliding over. So I'm going to go for that. The knight comes in. I will... Knight. Yeah. I forgot which piece to take it with. So either knight takes or queen takes. I think... Oh, wait, no. I think queen. I think queen captures. Because I think if I take with the knight, the queen can go over and pin it. So now if it's a queen trade, my knight's on a nice square. And this pawn's to protect it. We want to trade these knights off now as soon as we can. We just want to go straight to an endgame. When you're at material, you want to just go, boom, straight to an endgame. Straight to it. I see someone just joined in here on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to play me, let me know. We do 2 games at a time, and then we can do more than 2. It's just 2 games so everyone gets a chance who wants to play. But yeah. The queen comes here to F4. I gotta figure out what my response is. I am up material, but it's not a super clear way to win this. So I gotta figure this out. My first thought, if we just slide back here, that's my first thought. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Slide back. There. We still have pressure. We still have this pin. We still have some threats. I'm down on the clock though. I'm down 40 seconds. And that's sometimes why going up material and blitz, you can see like in a real life tournament game, it can be sort of an issue. Because it's almost harder sometimes to play when you're up, as you're trying to figure out how to keep your advantage. Whereas you're down, you go for plans. And that's how I win some games when I'm down, like, okay, simplest plan possible. And the people will be trying to keep the advantage. And it's harder than you would think, honestly. Like sometimes it's just easier to be losing. Like I'm taking so long to think. And it's like, oh, how do I keep this? How do I stop this attack? And I was down 30 seconds. But this position, I think, is just a hard position, honestly. But yeah, I gotta look at the next ideas. And the clock has flipped around a little bit. I have a bit of a time advantage. But yeah. Let's see what we can get to next. So I went back queen to B3. Ooh. Wow. Okay, wait. Wait. I think. Oh, I can't. Oh, oh, that's amazing. Wait, no. I can. Can I not do that? Wait, if I go there, captures, takes. Oh, it's a draw. I mean, I think I lose if I don't take the draw. We can go for the draw. Maybe it's actually winning for you, and I can't see it, but I see a draw. I'm fine with that. I don't see the loss, though. I don't think I can lose. I think I can. I think it'll be a perpetual. But the problem is, once I take the rook, if the rook is blocked off for a move, so you have to take it first. Then I get my queen back in, then it's back winning for me, I think. But I could be like, my vision could be off a little bit on that. But I think that's the case. I guess we'll see. We're about to play it out, so. I won't be guessing for long. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm losing. I'm losing. I just realized, yeah. There's something I saw. Oh, I know. Yeah, I missed that. I did miss that. I saw you taking the knight immediately. And I was like, oh, this is fine. But it's not fine. It doesn't even matter which way I go. I guess this way. Yeah, I think you're completely winning at this point. I messed. I didn't even see that. That was a great spot. I wasn't even looking at the back of your knight. Maybe taking that pawn wasn't even a good thing. Maybe taking with the queen was necessary. And I just couldn't see it yet. It's almost defendable. Just, I missed one. Yeah, I can defend it. It almost is defendable, but there's just one square I can't get to. Because look, I give a check. I just can't guard this square, which is the problem. If only I had 2 moves. If I had 2 moves, I could do it. But if only. Okay, yeah. This is GG's, I think. Here. There. Wow, I can't believe it. Yeah. I gotta see this. Was that pawn even like a real free pawn? Whoa, 94% is crazy. Okay. I want to see this one. Yeah, checking right now. So I should have taken the rook base. I should have taken the rook there. Did not see it. Oh. Oh, yeah, I should have. Because, yeah. Oh, no, you could have guarded everything. Pawn up. Taking with the knight was better. No. Oh, I messed up there. Oh, taking back was a mistake. Should have just slid over. Okay. Yeah, you cooked. You cooked. That was ridiculous. I have no idea. That knight take had no clue that was there. Ooh. Oh, I had a brilliancy in this game. That's brilliant? That's such a weak brilliant. Oh my god, that's such a weak brilliant. That's not brilliant. Oh, I'm curious. Yeah, GG. That was like a band for band competition. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, it's your turn now, Chaos. After their turn, you want to play again, Ravi? Yeah, we do. We play a pretty high accuracy. Yeah, it's your turn. But yeah. So next up we have Chaos, and then Ravi wants to play again. If anyone else, let me know. Yeah, we have some crazy. I know it is. It is just back to back. Like we have so many 90% accuracy plus games. I wonder if it's like the line we play is like we have a simple opening and then we just have a super complex end game. It's like we go into the end game with like 100. What's my rapid elo? My rapid is 2064, I believe. Hold on, let me check. Let me. Let me send this invite, then I'll check real quick. 5, send, and then I think it's 2064. Yeah, it's 2064. What about you? What's your elo? You want to play Bullet? Yeah, we can play Bullet. Oh, did I send Bullet? Is what you're saying? Maybe I did. That's my fault if I did. That was not the intention. Oh, I just got 2 follows. Thank you. Appreciate the follows on TikTok. But yeah. But Amine, or yeah, I think Amine. I have 2064. And if you wanna, what's your rapid? Your blitz? Give me everything. Yeah, Europe. So please Bullet. You want to play Bullet? Okay. I was say. Just sent. Just sent that. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this game going. All right, knight, bishop, slide back. Knight in. All right, gotta guard this b3 pawn from fall. Oh wait. Yeah, take that. Here. Castle now. Get my king in safety. Be right back for sure. Alright, we want to stop this pawn from coming in. Take that. Offer a queen trade or have some material. Alright, slide. Knight. Captures. Slide my knight there. Slide my knight. Where do I want to go now? I guess I'll just drop back. Take. Check. Check. I don't know why I'm saying it. I'm more just thinking out loud. Slide, or slide. Yeah, we'll do this first, and then we can take. Check. Guard the bishop. I do that. Is this really not? Oh, there's mate. There has to be a mate somewhere, but I don't know if that was forced though. All right, let's run that back. Get your 2 games in, and I don't think anyone called next. So until someone wants to play, I guess we can keep playing. Alright, we'll trade there. Slide my knight. Push forward so the bishop can't come there. Alright, so getting active. Bishop e7, development. c6 so the knight can't go there looking for a fork. And now we'll castle. Pawn comes up. Queen, pawn, bishop b7. Yeah, bishop b7. Knight d7. Take. And then, actually take first. Attack the knight. Or not, attack the bishop, not the knight. Yeah, take. And then bishop there. And then knight here. Oh, wait, trade. Oh, that's GG. No one call next though. Unless someone does, let me know. But if not, we can play again. Because Robbie said he'll be right back. Yeah, Bullet definitely has more blunders than the normal chess game, I'll say. You gotta move so much quicker. You gotta think so much quicker, so much faster. Blitz? You wanna play Blitz? Okay. Want to do 3 + 2 or 5-0? 3 plus 2 or 5-0. Oh, I see you got some more people on YouTube. Thanks for joining in. If you want to play a game, let me know. About to, any? Okay. About to do 5 then. And I just sent the challenge. But yeah, I also have Lee Chess if you have that and not chess.com. So I'll start off, I'll go d4. It's my favorite opening. I don't play e4 really at all. I need to learn it, but and right now, I'm not in the studying part of my journey. I will study a little bit in the summer. Right now, we're just trying to solidify what we do know and stick with that, master that. Yeah. Oh, peeling an orange, so I'm responding a bit slower than I probably would like to, but I am moving quick too. I gotta make you think so I can get some time. Like, I guess right now, I'll just lock in for a sec. And then, why did I do my bishop like this? This is not ideal. This is non-ideal. So if we trade, we can take there. Alright, get this going. Alright, pawn comes up to b6. Next, what do I want to do? I feel like knight here makes sense. Knight goes to g5, attack the bishop. Okay, bishop slides. To attack it, we'll take there. And then, I think, we'll just go knight f3. Replace what we lost. Maybe rook e1 next. I don't like my bishop. It's in a very bad spot, honestly. It's not in a good position on the board. Okay, pawn comes up. You're stopping me from going bishop to b5. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I think I'll also go rook e1. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I've not been able to give very much advice on this game, but the game's not over yet. So, oh, no, you can still take it. That leaves a conundrum. That is a conundrum. I will just do this, though. Okay, you take it. That's fine. I mean, it's on. Oh. I'm gonna slide my queen back. For some reason, I didn't see my knight was hanging right there. So that's a miss by me. I'll get my rook involved to attack this weakness here on e7. Pawn comes up, we can just take it. Yeah, first we'll take this. And then we can actually just go here. I could have attacked the rook as well, but I think this just wins the pawn. I'm gonna check. And now we win the rook too. And yeah, and then king slides. I actually don't need to promote. I can checkmate like this. Here. Yeah, what's up? I for some reason forgot how to checkmate with the king and the rook. Bad. Oh, hope she does good. Hope she does good on that. Wow, for some reason I cannot remember how to do this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we can play a game right now. Just got done here. And then I'll play in Europe. If you want to play some more after, we can definitely play again. Alright, let's click on it. Challenge. Alright, just sent the challenge. Wait, did I send it? Alright, e4. I'll play my French defense this time. Alright, I forgot which response this is. The Tarrasch variation. Yep. I couldn't remember. Okay, so I'll go c5. Bishop gets in. We'll attack the bishop. Take back with the knight so the pawn doesn't fall. And then bishop e7. So that can castle. Well, we'll take first and then we'll castle. What do you take back with is the question. Alright, now I'll castle. The knight can get in, the rook slides over, but I will just offer a bishop trade here. Look to trade that off. Pawn comes forward to a3. b4 could be the next move. I can take it or trade it, but I think I'm going to go b5 and kind of match the aggressive style here. Get the pawns up, running up the board. The bishop can take, the knight can take back. The follow-up is what I'm not sure about. Okay, knight slides. So queen here maybe, or bishop. My king side's pretty weak, and because of that I think, oh, we'll go here and then I can trade maybe. But because the king side is so undefended, I want to trade some pieces off. Trade some, yeah. And get to a more in-game, like, our games always devolve into no bishops. I feel like we both secretly don't, oh no, I do have a bishop still. But we both secretly don't like them. But yeah, pawn comes up here to b3, guarding that square. I'm going to slide my rook over, try and control this open file, and then queen maybe to e7 to let my rooks talk. Your rooks always want to communicate. That's very important. I'll go h6 first to stop that. My queen stops it right now, but that's not like that's not a long-term stop, honestly. Oh, what's up, Jazzy? See, you just joined in. Queen goes here to, what is this, to d2. If I slide over, but then the queen gets a very nice square. Quite the dilemma. I'll do this still, though. I think this makes more sense than another way to go about it. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm having a pretty good stream. Has some consistent views. It wasn't 0 for really a long time on either TikTok or YouTube. So whenever it's not 0, whatever happens after that, I'm fine with. I just don't want it to be 0, really. But 1, 2, 3 has been pretty consistent. So yeah, that's pretty cool. How are you doing? Man, I would like to do this. And then yeah, I'm not saying I would like to. I'm the one playing the chess game. I can do this. And I'm going to move my knight here. Because I'm fine with doing 2 rooks for a queen. Thank you. You're doing good? Yeah, I got to do some stretching. I'm getting old. I got to stretch. Got to work out. Got to eat. I was eating an orange. They didn't have a lot in the dining hall for me to eat, so that was unfortunate. Alright. Knight back. I'll do knight back as well. We can trade. I'm up on the clock, so that's one thing working in my favor. It's different. We have different scales. Different scales. It's about how you feel. Like, I feel old. You know what I mean? Like, I feel old. Like, I'm sore, and I didn't even do anything. Or sore. I'm not sore. My muscles need to stretch. And I didn't do anything. So here's the question. I'll go g5. I think I would like to keep my rooks here on this file. Yeah, I didn't want to trade, but you made me there. Okay. I respect that. I didn't really want to trade, though. I thought it would be disadvantageous. Disadvantageous. Not advantageous for me to do. Oh, man. I guess I gotta go back then, huh? To stop that. What can I do? The stairs? Yeah. I've been doing the stairs up and down as much as I can until I get back into the gym. 7 flights is no joke. But, I mean, it's really not that hard. But it is something. We want to keep this time advantage up almost a minute right now. So we want to kind of keep pieces on the board. We don't want to simplify it too much, because then the time advantage becomes negligible. Negligible. So we want to try and keep it. I just saw a new viewer pop in YouTube. Thanks for clicking on. If you'd like to play, let me know. I have chess.com and Lichess, so I can do either or. Yeah, this game we're playing here, we're 2-2 right now. This is like a tiebreaker, important game. King slides over. I don't know which way to move my king, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. If I go up, yeah, we'll go up. We'll go up, see what we can get going with this. If the king's running here, then I also have to follow suit, don't I? Yeah, king's going this way. I must follow. I think I was too slow to realize that, which could be the downfall of this game. But, wait, take here. Oh, I can never take it. I see. Oh, what if I do this, though? If I go here. Hold on, this is a risk, but I think that it works. I am taking a humongous risk, but I can live with that. Oh, no, you don't go for it. Okay, I was going to say, there's a way that it could have not worked out for me. If you took, and I can never protect it. Oh, I guess I could have got my king there. Oh, it wasn't a risk then. I take that back. That was such an exaggeration of what was about to happen there. Alright. Getting my king involved. Oh, I think I misplayed what I was supposed to be doing this whole time. I think I misplayed my role. Alright. What is the move now? Because I can't let the knight get in. If I slide over here? Oh, actually, yeah, that does work. We'll slide here. Okay, so the pawn can push. If I take, though, I think I can take. Oh, you don't go for it. Okay, you make the decision that probably makes the most sense there. Alright, we'll slide. King gets involved. Oh, I can't protect it. I was thinking, no, I can just go there, protect, but I can't. Cannot protect that one. I think I've been held hostage here. Yeah, I can't. This is a loss, probably. Very good. I cannot hate. I have to go this way. Zugzwang. Here? No, wait, no, I messed up. No way. Oh. Yes, let's go. Whew. That was a stalemate. Let's go. Oh, that was a hard one. So yeah, we got that back. Whew, that was almost a loss. We'll take it. Hey, however we can get it. Hey, I saw you're low on time. You pre-move. That was some great pre-moving. I couldn't guess where you were going. So I just went like, okay, maybe. I didn't even realize that was gonna be a stalemate. Like it just worked out. I was trying to just stay away from getting mated by the time the clock went out. Worked out for me. Alright, we'll trade. Go A4. Then knight here. If pawn pushes up, we'll take. I'll just castle first. I don't really like this position. So yeah, that may have been a bit of a stretch, but the bishop was just too all power. It was too menacing. I had to get rid of that. Attack the queen. Yeah. Whew. That was hard to keep. Yeah, well, your knight to f3, attacking the queen there. What can we get after? Alright, queen slides. I think we'll get some more attacking of the queen. Kick it around a bit. Yeah. Maybe just a little, but then it's like the trade-off. Maybe, do you think you take some time on moves that you probably could have done without taking the time? Because I do that sometimes. There are moves I maybe didn't need to calculate for as long as I calculated for. And I do for whatever reason. Alright. We'll slide here though. Knight comes in. We'll guard it. I think I played a little bit too loosely. Is what I'm thinking I did here. No, I was like, oh, does he see it? Does he see it? He does. That's tough. Yeah. Nothing I can do about it now. That was a huge miss, though. Huge. That's game changing. Messed that up. Did not see it. I just did not see that. Yeah. But if anyone else wants to play, let me know. I do 2 games at a time. This is our second game, but if not, we'll keep playing. It's cool either way. No pressure if you just like to watch. I missed that fork. Huge. That's a huge miss. That's game altering. Like there. Now I'm just down a rook for a knight. And chess is just one move, swing. You mess up, get outplayed, outthought on one tactic, and it's all but over. I'm gonna still try though, obviously. Never quit. I don't resign really unless it's like crazy, just because you never know. Other person may mess up. You may find something pretty cool. But yeah, alright, we'll slide here. Attack the queen. I don't know. It's not like it's something super. Something will work. Like it's not a guarantee here. Alright, the queen gets in here. I guess try some. I guess we'll try and get some material. But I think the problem is I'm gonna get mated soon. Like I think that's the bigger issue. Like the material, I could maybe equal it up, but like it is equal. But if you just look at the way my king is just so weak, there's so many squares. Going here, I know why I did it, and it's hard to. I have hindsight, 20/20 vision, and all that, but it does suck. Though that was not a forced move. I go there, rook over, rook here. I mean, it's not really worth it, is it? I'll just try and get my knight involved in the game to, at least get some defense of my king. This pawn is a bit of a weakness, maybe long term, but right now, taking advantage of it seems kind of pointless. I have bigger issues. I gotta guard that square. I just have to. And now I push my pawn up, try and get some runway, but again, like I don't know how. I guess we'll just go. Push it. What's the worst that can happen? Just pushing the pawn. Okay, the rook slides. Okay, what if I do this? Attack the queen. Slides up. We push again. Wait, here takes. Wait, pawn up. Captures. Check here, check here, check. No, I don't think it's mate. Unless I'm missing it. I don't think there's mate there. Wait, yeah, take, and then check, and or check, and then there, check. Yeah, I don't see mate. I see a lot of checks. So that could be an issue. But I don't see checkmate, which is the big one. I almost even just took, but I think having it one square further makes more sense. Oh, there is mate. Oh, if I would have just done it a different way. Oh no, I don't think anymore. I think you have to come down with the rook. Oh no, there's still mate. There's mate. I can't believe I missed that. All I had to do, it was fine. If I just would have, yeah, that's mate. But I had a way to not. If I just would have taken the rook, I gotta look at that. If I just would have taken the rook, I could have avoided that. I was trying to be fancy for no reason. Yeah, I just blundered. I think I blundered. Oh no, maybe it wasn't forced. Was it mate the whole time? Yeah. I thought so. I just had to take the rook and or do anything but push the pawn for it. and it was winning. That's unfortunate. I don't think anyone called next though, so we can run that. Yeah, it's fun. It is really fun to play. Yeah, I don't think anyone. Man, I can't believe I just. I had it. I had it. I turned it around after losing. But it happens. Alright. Go there. Bishop. Bishop. Yeah. Takes a lot of mental energy, I will say. Alright, we go h6. Castles. Castles. Pretty standard here. Okay, rook slides over. Go b6. Bishop. The knight gets involved. Well, unfortunately, I can't not go bishop there because the knight would get a very good square. And we'll have to go like this and try and win. Knight gets in. I'll slide my queen up. Alright. How do we get a win? We after that last game we gotta try and get a win. We gotta turn those tides. That was a great attack. I think knight there. We gotta finish development. We want to put pressure on the clock. That's number one. We always want to put pressure on your opponent's clock. Use every resource you have available to you. Okay, bishop slides back. I think I can take. I think the issue is that to win it, it has to be. Oh, well, yeah, because now I can go here, can't I? I think that works. And now I can slide my queen back, I think. So I think it's defended there. I think it's defended. Queen can maybe take. Pawn can't go up because of sacrifices. This is very. It feels very loose though. Another good thing is the bishop can't move right now, so that's a good idea. That's a good for us. A problem I would say is we have our pawn on b6 if though we were to fianchetto our bishop, but we can't fianchetto our bishop. I knew you were gonna. I knew it. I was like, this sacrifice is kind of available. I knew. I saw it. I saw it too late. Okay. I just have to hold out. I just gotta hold out. Because this one, I have more defenders available than I would usually have when a sacrifice happens. So we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go. This is the plan. Defend the king. Oh my goodness. Would you believe that I completely missed the rook is hanging? I don't know how that happened. As my brain, my brain's not even fried or anything. I just somehow completely missed that was a part of the game right now. That's absurd. That is unacceptable. And I think I'm losing now. I think I'm losing. Oh, you're killing me. Because I think I see your plan. Oh, well, no, you can't do that. I saw something, but it's not possible. I would have had... well, after you move, I'll say it. Because maybe after I checked it in my head, my check is incorrect. So after you move out... I don't think you're listening, though. The way you've been responding, I think you'll be coming back after. But if you are, I have a plan. Because you can't take that. I think that was my problem. Yes, okay. I was like, if you take and then queen there, but if you took my rook, I'd just take your queen. So my miscalculations have no bounds. This is quite crazy. I mean, I assume you take the rook, but I guess it's not a guarantee by any means. That's a good move. That's a great move, I would say. Wow. Here. I think you're still winning. I think you are still winning. What if I slide back? I'll slide back this way, because this way my knights can get connected with one move. Oh, yeah, that makes way more sense. That makes way more sense. Knights connected. Because my knights get connected there. We're doing good. Maybe knight goes to d7 now. Yeah. Yeah, now I get my knights connected to each other. This is not bad, though. This is not... Could be worse. For certain. Yeah, I would like to trade down. Please. Then over, I'm guessing. Yeah, then back to guard it. And then here. I have a plan. Don't worry, I have a plan. I have a plan. Don't know if the plan worked. Oh, you see the plan. I can't do the plan. Alright. Well, this is still guarding that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Oh, wait. Is the rook trapped? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Wow. I did not even realize the rook was trapped. That was completely... I was like, oh, the rook can just go up. I did go there to stop the rook from coming there, but that's because I wanted to attack the pawn. I didn't even realize. Wow. That's kind of cool. Not intentional. I realized way too late. Yeah, guard that square. Man, knights are something. GG indeed. Knights are something. They are very strong. It was crazy because you're really not supposed to go for 2 knights. Yeah. Oof. This is like a heavyweight bout. 3.5, 3.5. It's like, yeah, we can play one more. No one else has said they want to play, so until you gotta go, we can run it up. Alright. I gotta focus, gotta lock in here. Alright. Pawn knight goes to f6, we'll go pawn h3. Knight f3. c3. Again. Man, do you not like bishops? Because bishop f5, it invites it. I love playing with the bishop. Alright, you must love end games, because that's what it is. You like end games. Because it's not just bishops. You're trading anything. Alright, castle. Castle a little bit. Castle a little bit. What is the follow-up, though? We'll get a bit aggressive. We'll take some space on this side of the board. We'll go b4. We're trying to take space. We're trying to inject here. Inject is maybe the wrong word. We're trying to break up their queen side to create this weakness and that weakness there. Like, there will be... Because we're trying to get rid of these pawns on the 6th rank, essentially. With these pawns. Yeah, because we have this pawn here, so this will be isolated, and that'll be isolated, ideally. So we push, captures. So actually, I think it's what happened on the board, so I don't have to... Or maybe it won't happen. Well... Oh, there's a way to stop it, actually. I wonder if you... Wait, if I... Okay, if I go knight there first... No, I don't think... That doesn't work. I don't think that works. I think I have to... If I'm going for it, I need to do it now. And I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try. And then if I miscalculate... Oh no, it doesn't work the way... I already see the issue. It doesn't work the way I was thinking. Yeah, because you can just take and then take and then take and there's no weakness. It's just, I mean, I guess that's sort of a long-term weakness, but nothing crazy. Like, it's not an insane weakness. I completely missed that. I don't know how I did, but I did. I think I'm gonna push, because if I take, or take, yeah, I think all of those are bad decisions. Oh, knight slides here, though. So there, knight there, here. So if I just take it, but I can't just do that, yeah. Because then this is too weak. I have to get rid of this pawn. It'll be too much of a weakness, so I have to. Yeah, no bishop, no bishop indeed. I see. Not a fan of it. Alright. I just don't know what to do here. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do. I'm going to do that. Now you have to take, yeah, you have to take with that. And then we'll slide here. And you're right going to go there, and then here. And then we just go from there. And then, oh, I can also go knight there. So, no, I do know what I'm doing. I think I see a position. I have plans. I have ideas here. Equal material, but it's in balance. That's one thing I'll say. We do have equal quite a lot, but it's never on the same. It's only been one time it's on the same. No, it's never been on the same rank on the same file. We get in balanced positions with equal material. So although it doesn't seem interesting, I think that is kind of interesting when you think about it. Like, we have the same set of pieces, but we have this small difference is what will determine the game. Will I win because of it, or you will win because of it? It's so, chess is just so. Oh, I could talk about chess all day. I guess I have been talking about it for like 3 hours, so no one doubted that. But we'll attack the knight. We want to avoid that fork there. We see that. We already gave up one too many forks today. We don't want to give up any more. Our knight can also get involved here. To some capacity, I would assume. Yeah, I think we will. We will get our knight involved. This pawn's also hanging, but it's no way to take it. Like, it's just a weakness I'm very aware of right now. At some point, we'll like to take advantage of it. So yeah, I'm also down on the clock. I gotta watch that. Okay, rook slides. What if I go? Hold on, I have an idea. Oh, no, that doesn't work, actually. Well, I'm low on time, so I'm just gonna go for it. I don't think this works though, cause it's actually 2 moves that stop it. I wonder which one you'll play, cause there are 2 moves that completely nullify this decision. Although no, one's probably a little bit better than the other, I'll say. One's definitely a slight bit better, but they both work in stopping. Yeah, you found out. So I was like, there's kind of no point in playing this, and then you're just gonna go back. I'm guessing. Or I guess you don't have to go back. You can actually just slide there. No, you can't. You can go there, but I'd probably just sacrifice at that point. Oh, you're offensive. I wasn't even thinking of offensive, but yeah, why not? I suppose it's not really an issue. We'll slide back to guard. Did I mess up? No. Yeah, we want Cigar to check. We're back to equal on the clock, though, so that's a good thing. We're able to limit the issue. I wonder if we go for a tactic, I see. I won't let it happen, but I will. I do see a tactic that could be tried. Will you go for it? I thought I was one who was going to try and win this game, but I think I'm trying not to lose at this point. I thought I had a better position than I did. I overestimated what I had going for me. And I think it's backfired a little bit. I think it has backfired. Because I'm not quite sure that I'm winning. I don't think so at all, really, at this point. Okay. Rook slides here. Now, what is the response? I can't take it. I can't take it. What if I just slide back. Yeah, I mean, it has to be here, right? Okay, we're doubled up here. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I can just slide over, I think. Oh, I was about to say, I'm about to lose, but I can slide out the way of it. Still not pretty. But now, at the very least, there are mutual... These weaknesses will become an issue long term, I think. We'll guard up this way. Guard that square. Nothing under attack. Knight slides back. The rook's over here now, but there's a fork. So wait, here, there, here. Maybe that's not your next move. Maybe that's not your intention. I don't know. There's a bit of a time difference. So yeah, you're gonna go here now. So now I'll just slide over to guard that square, which I'm trying to guard this square. I don't even think it's that bad. I just don't have time to calculate it, and my instinct is to not let you get something you're trying to get. But I don't think it's losing or anything. Slide here. Oh no! Oh no! No! No way! No way! Whew, that was a hard one. That was a hard game. Yeah, I think you're definitely winning. You definitely... I had 2 wins. Hold on, let's get to the interesting part. Start review. Okay, here. Oh, I was winning if I slide my queen all the way over. Missed that. Oh, that's bad. Bad. Oh, blunder. Oh, I could take the rook. And then... Oh my gosh. You know, it's crazy. I was like, oh, maybe one day I can do that, or one time. But when the time got low, I forgot about that idea entirely. Entirely forgot about that idea. And now I'm just crazy. Good games. Oh man, that's tough. Look at this. We both had a great first, like, middle game, and 100% accuracy is crazy. We both... Oh, whoa. Why is... They gave us a medium, a good for this. But this end game... Oof. That's atrocious. I don't want anyone... 34.2. That's disgusting. That's a huge drop-off. I dropped, like, 60 what, 63% from middle opening to middle game. My not great. I would say not great. Yeah. Wow. GG's. And I said you gotta head out of here. And I may just do that myself. I'm going out at some point, so I probably should get some food. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in for this stream. Yeah, it is really fun playing you too. Every time it's fun. It's so competitive. It's like I don't feel like it's easy, or I don't feel that I'm too outmatched. It's like fun trying to figure it out. But yeah, I hope she does well in that. Wish her luck. And then everyone have a good day. If you're watching this in the future, thanks for watching the future. Catch you next time, and thanks for tuning in. That was a very bad ending, but